Hey guys, welcome to Praxie Best Practices. Today we're going to talk about the RFP and Vendor Evaluation Manager. We're going to start by looking at the process overview, then we're going to add RFPs and evaluations, then we're going to enter the data and tasks associated with those RFPs, and finally review and track progress of everything. Let's get started. When you come into the app, you'll be taken to the Get Started page, and you can see the overall process here at the bottom. You can see the video that's in the center. It's the same video you're watching now, and you can come back anytime and review it. There's also deeper written instructions here, or if you'd like help or support in configuring the application to your specific needs, you can send us a request by clicking this button here. Now, using the app, there's two main views, the phase gate and list view. Let's go to the phase gate view. Now, the phase gate view provides you a step-by-step process of the phases that your RFPs or evaluations will go through. I'm going to go ahead and open one of them. You can add new ones right here by clicking this button, but if I open an existing one here, you'll see that it's got the process across the top. You can add descriptions, priorities, overall deadline status, who's the requester, enter notes about the RFP or vendor evaluation, and add any files you'd like. Down below, there's an overall timeline that you can modify to your needs, and any task that you assign to any of your team members will be automatically sent to them with notifications, and they can come back here and look at their action items, and any of their action items will all be listed in one single place for them to review and update across all of the different RFP and projects that they're possibly working on. So in the RFP, once you get past the timeline that's listed here, there's a section for approving whether you want to move forward with this RFP. You can assign different people to the different roles of executive, engineer, sales, marketing, etc. And then they go through and rate whether they want to do this RFP or not. In this case, it takes up to 4 yeses to get an approval. And again, you can customize this with our support. We'll show you how to do it as well. There's lots of tutorials in our system to do that. And then once you decide you're going to move forward, you can enter notes about the vendor responses, attach the vendor response files here, and now you get into the scoring. This one's already been scored, but basically there's 5 vendors. You can enter their names here, and then each of those folks that were listed above can act as the judging group. They'll go ahead and enter their judging based on the different sections of the vendor evaluation, whether those be user requirement, technical requirements, etc. And then that'll give you 2 main scores, usability, feasibility, and a total. Those get wrapped up into this 2x2 matrix, so you can see usability, feasibility, and obviously this one's by far the best. Here's the other ones, and you can see that I've added some evaluations here below. Once you get through with the evaluation section, you can enter notes, add some more documents if required, and then you can have a final decision date, which vendor you want to use, what the total budget is, and go into the contracting process. Once it's done, you can archive this record and you're good to go. You can find all your archived records here. In addition to your phase view, it shows you all the items in their phases. You have a list view that will show you all of your RFPs or evaluations with a nice report showing you priority status and who's responsible, with the ability to drill down right here. And lastly, you also have a project view. This gives you a complete view of all of the different timelines. You can drill down in here to see where people are on their timelines as they're moving forward as well. So that's it. That's Praxie's RFP and Vendor Evaluation Manager.